Degenerative AI, the recent failures of artificial intelligence tech. Imagine a world where the tech we depend on starts to fail us in ways we didn't expect. What happens when AI that was once seen as the future starts to show signs of weakness? Get ready to be shocked as we reveal the shocking truth behind recent AI mistakes. Could these be signs of a much bigger problem to come? Elon Musk, who raised $6 billion for his linear algebra startup xAI yesterday, predicted that artificial general intelligence will outperform human intelligence by the following year. This prompted a heated debate with Yan Laon, chief AI wizard at Meta, who questioned Elon's predictions. The exchange covered a wide range of topics, including published scientific papers and divergent opinions on the future of AGI. The script also went into detail about the failures of Stability AI, Google Search AI, Meta's data policies, unsuccessful tech products like the Humane Pin and the Rabbit R1, and the disappointment surrounding the announcement of GPT-5 by OpenAI as an effort to achieve AGI. Finally, the video explored the controversies and dubious practices within the artificial intelligence sector. Artificial intelligence's promise. Artificial intelligence, a wide phrase that includes neural networks, machine learning, and other technologies, is being heralded as the next big thing in technological advancement. AI proponents contend that technology may improve decision-making, automate repetitive chores, develop new goods and services, and even address global issues like healthcare and climate change. In domains including picture identification, natural language processing, and predictive analytics, artificial intelligence systems have proven to be remarkably proficient. The hype around artificial intelligence has attracted major investments from governments, entrepreneurs, and tech giants around. But as AI is incorporated into more facets of society, its shortcomings are becoming more noticeable, raising questions about its dependability and the ramifications when it malfunctions. The degenerative AI concept. Degenerative AI is the phenomena where AI systems show declining returns or outright failures over time, rather than evolving and getting better over time. Numerous variables, such as data bias, algorithmic constraints, and the unpredictable nature of machine learning models in practical situations, might be blamed for these failures. The margin for error grows when AI technology is used for more complicated jobs, which can have unexpected and occasionally disastrous results. Recent AI errors, a more detailed exam. Autonomous vehicle development is one of the most exciting uses of AI, with firms like Waymo, Tesla, and Uber at the forefront of the field. Nevertheless, there have been a number of notable obstacles in the way of completely driverless vehicles. The safety and dependability of AI in this field have come under scrutiny due to high-profile incidents using autonomous vehicles. For example, the first recorded autonomous car death occurred in Arizona in 2018 when an Uber car struck and killed a person. The incident caused several organizations to temporarily cease their testing and brought to light the limitations of AI in managing unanticipated real-world scenarios. Complete autonomy remains a distant objective due to the complexity of real-world driving conditions, which continues to challenge AI systems despite advances in sensor technology and machine learning algorithms. AI in healthcare, exaggerated claims and inadequate results. AI has the potential to completely transform patient care, treatment regimens, and diagnosis, and it has been hailed as a game-changer in the healthcare industry. The reality, though, is more depressing. Numerous AI-powered healthcare initiatives have fallen short of projections, sometimes with disastrous results. One of the best examples of this failure is IBM's Watson for Oncology, which was formerly hailed as an effective tool for cancer diagnosis and therapy. Watson failed to provide precise and useful insights in spite of large expenditures and high expectations. The system occasionally suggested therapies that were damaging or improper. With the extremely high stakes in healthcare, this setback has sparked questions about the reliability of AI. Discrimination and algorithmic bias. Algorithmic bias, in which AI models educated on skewed input produce prejudiced outcomes, is another serious problem afflicting AI systems. This issue has been especially noticeable in sectors like credit scoring, recruiting, and law enforcement. It was discovered in 2019 that despite having comparable financial profiles, women were given much lower credit limits on Apple's credit card, which was administered by Goldman Sachs, than men. The AI system that assessed creditworthiness was blamed for this discrepancy since it unintentionally reinforced gender bias. These occurrences have brought attention to the ethical ramifications of using AI in crucial decision-making processes and have aroused controversy and legal investigation. Misinformation in AI. Concern over AI's capacity to produce and disseminate false information is growing, especially in light of social media and online content. Artificial intelligence, AI, techniques such as deepfakes, which can produce incredibly convincing fake videos, have been used to propagate misinformation, sway public opinion, and erode public confidence in the media. Artificial intelligence AI-generated content was used more frequently in the 2020 US presidential election to propagate conspiracy theories, mislead voters, and foment division. Social media companies use AI-based moderation systems, but they were still unable to stop the spread of this kind of content. The difficulties of depending solely on technology to handle complicated social issues have been highlighted by AI's inability to effectively counteract disinformation. Regulatory and ethical difficulties. The creation of ethical standards and legal frameworks has lagged behind the quick development and application of AI. As AI systems are being employed more and more in delicate fields like healthcare, finance, and criminal justice, this has created a number of ethical conundrums as well as legal difficulties. For instance, there has been criticism of the use of AI in predictive policing, which uses algorithms to predict criminal activities, for reinforcing racial biases and over-policing communities of color. Increased openness and stronger rules in AI development and use have been demanded as a result of these worries. Degenerative AI's causes. The degradation of AI is caused by a number of circumstances, which transforms once impressive scientific advancements into cautionary tales. Quality and bias of data. Data is a major learning and decision-making tool for AI systems. However, the AI models that are produced are probably going to be faulty if the data that was used to train these systems is biased, lacking, or of low quality. Incomplete data can lead to AI systems making unsafe or inaccurate conclusions, while biased data can produce discriminating results. Complexity of algorithms. It gets harder to comprehend and forecast the behavior of AI systems as they get more sophisticated. Due to AI's black box nature, faults are difficult to find and fix, which might have unexpected repercussions when these systems are used in real-world situations. Too much dependence on AI. Due to the excitement surrounding AI, some businesses have deployed AI systems without fully comprehending their limitations, resulting in an over-reliance on technology. This overconfidence in AI can have fatal consequences, especially in high-stakes fields like finance, healthcare, and autonomous vehicles. Inadequate regulation. Companies have been able to push the limits of what is feasible due to the absence of comprehensive regulatory frameworks controlling AI development and deployment, frequently with low monitoring. This has resulted in the use of AI systems that are not suitable for their intended purpose, ethical transgressions, and privacy abuses. Progressing. Tackle the difficulties of degenerative artificial intelligence. It is crucial to approach AI development and use with greater caution and responsibility in order to reduce the hazards related to degenerative AI. This comprises improving the caliber of data. One of the most important ways to lower the likelihood of bias or incorrect results is to make sure AI systems are trained on high-quality, diversified, and impartial data. Rethinking data gathering techniques and putting in place stricter data validation procedures might be necessary to achieve this. Improving accountability and transparency. AI developers should work to increase the transparency of their systems so that decision-making processes may be examined and understood more thoroughly. This can entail making AI-driven judgments transparent and subjecting algorithms to outside audits. Determining ethical standards. To guarantee that the technology is utilized properly, extensive ethical criteria for AI must be developed. These rules ought to cover topics like prejudice, discrimination, privacy, and the social effects of artificial intelligence. Fortifying the law. The development and application of AI must be more actively supervised by governments and regulatory agencies. This could entail updating current laws to reflect the reality of AI technology, as well as developing new laws and regulations tailored to solve the particular difficulties presented by AI. Encouraging AI-human cooperation. AI should be viewed as a tool to enhance human capabilities rather than as a substitute for human labor. Organizations may harness the benefits of both AI and humans by encouraging cooperation, all the while reducing the risks that come with relying too heavily on technology. The risks and limitations of AI technology's widespread adoption have been brought to light by its recent failures. Even though AI still has a lot of untapped potential, it is obvious that ethical and measured use of the technology is required to make sure it lives up to its promise without inadvertently hurting anyone. We can create a future where artificial intelligence advances society and improves human well-being rather than hindering it by tackling the problems posed by degenerative AI. Don't miss out on more deep dives into the world of tech and beyond. Hit that subscribe button and stay updated with all the latest insights and revelations.